Hello. I am full of 6 pierogi that have been in the freezer since Easter, and I want to play my game. So I'm not reading a script this time. Rules. Don't be rude. Don't be a minor. Type in English. Let's go. Willow ass lines. Yeah. She sure does speak in a certain way. Well, I say I have a bunch of shit all over my floor. I also see that I just kind of put doors in a field. Okay. What am I doing? What do I need to accomplish? Okay, nothing's cooking. Maybe I am. Okay. What are my items? Okay, I've got a few items. Oh, right. I need to go mining. 'Cause these are the only fangs I got. Okay. And if I'm gonna go mining, I'm gonna have to put some shit away. Rice seeds. Can I plant these somewhere? Or is all of my planting busy? I do already have high fertility soil. Cool. I don't remember finding that, but it's there, so clearly I did. Oh shit. There's some literally in my front yard. Okay. You might notice, from the peculiar stink squares that this high fertility soil is giving off, I did add a couple mods because I was playing on my own. Not in this save, but just like in general. And there are just a couple quality of life things that I prefer to have. Like auto napping and particles that let me know if there is not what I meant to do. particles that let me know if something is there. So my old mod was particles for only high fertility soil. This one also has particles for like bony soil and a few other things. I might turn that off at some point. I'm not sure. And I'm still feeling it out a little bit. But like, napping and voxels with clay and all that are gonna have an optional auto setting to use, 'cause sometimes my wrist hurts and I don't want to do that, you know? Okay, well, if we've got... Where's the gate? There it is. Well, if we've got all this going on, then I'm gonna expand our farm a little bit. If I'm in possession of all this awesome dirt. What I forgot to be in possession of is a hoe. So I'm gonna go back to the house. I will simply not be concerned about wolf noises. If you don't worry about them, they can't get you. And other such wisdoms that are totally true, don't worry about it. So I think game plan will be mining today. We'll see how much food I can make. I think monsters currently exist. So this might If I remember correctly, we have monsters now, so this might be a little bit of a perilous journey. I forgot to plant the rest of my flax. I also forgot to hoe a single block of soil. There we go. Alright, my that is empty. How full of meal are you? A woman is pregnant. That's a wolf. Hey dude. You're not allowed to be here. Come chase me into this pond where you're gonna be like really slow. Yay! You can't be here. There are pregnant women. Real people at cats for some reason. Don't poor puppy that thing. They can't be domesticated. The only dog allowed around here is Laika. Well, they will love me to death if I don't stop them. So I'm gonna stop them. If they really loved me, they would learn that I don't enjoy the biting, and then they would stop. Because if you're not gonna... Okay. Lamb that's just here. Because if they're not gonna actually change their behavior when you tell them it bothers you and they apologize, that's bullshit. Oh, right, I was like fully flattening this area last time. Okay. I got ding-dong ditched in the middle of a field. Yeah. I don't know how they found my little hill. It's not very obvious that someone lives in it. Just gonna consolidate this grass. And look at all of my completely full baskets in dismay. Why was I holding so many cooking pots? Listen, there's nowhere else for things to go, okay? I'm in a studio apartment. Listen, not everything goes on the floor inside. Some of it goes on the floor outside. It's perfectly tidy. Perfectly tidy, perfectly sanitary. None of my actual food is just on the floor. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna plant these last flax seeds that I picked up. And I'm gonna turn this horsetail into some bandages because a fucking wolf injured me, and I'm gonna go into the darkness that might also injure me. It is unknown. So I should probably just have some heals. Okay, is there anywhere specific that I've marked Casseterite? Yes. There is. Okay. Where'd it go? Over here. Okay. No, that's not a new waypoint. Pin it. There we go. Okay. We have pinned ourselves a waypoint. Do I have a bowl? I do have a bowl. We've pinned ourselves a waypoint towards tin. I do also want to find copper. I say skipping over chunks of copper. Anyway, the idea is to find the means to make some more bronze. And maybe after that, go off in like this direction. That might be a trader down there. Go off in like this direction because that's sandstone, which has the possibility of containing things like, oh, there's like a legit amount of copper pieces there. I might dig here for copper. Sandstone has the possibility of there being things like borax and sulfur, and also occasionally like fire clay and anthracite. Borax is something I need for the first step of leather making, which I would like to get started on since I actually have a few hides that are only going to last a couple days more. I would love to not lose those to rot. And I have not found a limestone. Do I have a... Did I leave my prospecting pick at home? Am I sillies? Am I a silly's little thing that left a really important tool in her house? It is possible. It is possible that I have done this. What are you? You are chickens. Alright. Yup. Prospecting pick on the wall. Everyone point and laugh. It's like leaving your umbrella at home and then a block away from your house you hear like thunder. Whee! Very large amounts. Okay. Of copper. Hoo-hoo-hee. I should probably also get that proximity pick mod. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. That's such a useful one. Please. All I had to do was ask nicely and it appeared. Simply be so niceys and anything might happen. Prospecting pick said that the amount was huge. The quality I'm getting is poor. So I'm wondering if the quality is gonna improve, like, deeper in the vein? Or if it's just, like, it's just that big of a vein of poor quality copper. Ooh, we've almost got a stack of it already. Yay! Hashtag my coppers. I'm a little eepy. I had to wake up with an alarm. I won't say early, because by no means was the time early for normal people. But I had to wake up to an alarm today. So I'm a little eepy. You know how, like, if you get woken up in the middle of a dream, like, you just don't feel awake for the rest of the day? Does anyone else get that? It's just like such a specific kind of sleep cycle interruption that there's just like no recovery from. Okay, there's still medium amounts of copper around. This is when I would be using the mod that tells me how many blocks away from an ore I am. Are you down? Are you down further? I feel like a truffle hog that's bad at it. Come on. Please. If I say please again, will you show me the copper? Will you show me the rest of the vein? Yes! Gamers, we've found more of it. Oh, this quality is medium. Okay. So we literally are improving in quality the deeper into the vein we get. Oh. Unless that was like a singular little pocket. It mayhaps was but a singular little pocket. Oh, for shame. Oh. Oh, the shame. I eat my porridge. I eat my porridge and I look at the fact that my inventory is already basically full. Still medium amounts of copper. That's crazy. Let's do a density search here. What else is here? Oh, very high magnetite. Oh, and decent cassetterite. Okay. So, straight up, I should be able to find the things I'm looking for, and also even iron, like, in this area. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Well then. That up there, that white spot on the map, I believe is going to be an opening underground. There we go. Oh boy, look at all these rabbit skeletons because bitches keep falling into this hole to their deaths. Oh boy, someone warn April. No ore node nearby. No ore node nearby. I have found a room full of cobwebs. And I have basically no inventory space. Okie dokie. And a little man has come to greet me. Okay. Closed crate with vintage beef inside of it. Okay. Okay, well I will be marking this as thing. I will mark that as my cave entrance. And I will make this thing become dead. There we go. I know I don't have the inventory space to pick anything else up. But I do keep wanting... Ugh. Oh! Sphalerite. What the fuck is sphalerite? Sphalerite zinc? That one might be zinc. Which is... it's not as useful as tin. The only thing you can do with zinc is make bronze. Oh, there's my tin. Okay. Granted, bronze is the only way to make torch holders, so it does have some value. Okay. So this is my tin hole. There we go. I hear a little grumbler. I hear a little grumbler, and I could be healing. There we go. I could be healing and I could be eating. That was like barely any eats. But we will persist. Oh, you're this. I see. Nuh-uh. Don't run away from me. You also. You also perish. Grumblers shall die. All grumblers shall die on my watch. Oh, okay, so this just like loops. This loops in on itself. Man, this is just like a little hallway for bowtorns to spawn in. I am seriously getting grumblers today. Alright, well I'm gonna put these damn spider webs that I accidentally picked up on the floor. And before I do that, I'm going to do my drugs. Hold on. Shout out to 9 p.m. If you too live in a central time zone and typically take medication at around 9 p.m., now's a good time to do that. Alright, time for tin. Ooh, and it's medium quality. Hell yeah. So the qualities for ores basically mean, so see how they're in like different chunks? It basically means how many like nuggets you're gonna get out of that one chunk of ore when you break it with the mallet. So, like, you're gonna get a higher number of nuggets out of a stack of 64 medium quality chunks than you would out of a stack of poor quality. And ore qualities can be like poor, medium, and rich. Am I not? Oh, no, I am picking up the chunks. Okay, never mind. I was looking for my ore chunks where the spider webs had been, forgetting that the spider webs had gone into my hotbar so that I could put them down. Which means that the last place the spider webs were was in fact not the large part of my inventory. Okay, so we were pretty successful with this right off the bat, which means that we can do maybe a little bit of food gathering, and then after that go on a borax hunting trip. Yeah. Okay, so only trace amounts of tin left. So I probably got like a decent amount of it. Okay, so it's only quartz over here. Not what I wanted to open. Okay. Hey! I'm looking at numbers. I'm looking at numbers, be nice to me. Anyway. What's interesting is that the broad reading said that this place had high magnetite, which is one of the kinds of iron. But what it's picking up nearby is ilmenite, which is a different... Before I say that that's a kind of iron, I'm gonna check. Never mind. Ilmenite is titanium, which I cannot harvest or use at the moment. You know, my health is pretty low, and creatures keep happening around me. I might go. I think that I in fact will leave. If I can find the way out. There we go. Awesome. Very, very straightforward cave. Ladies and others, let's escape this hole. Alright. We made it out of the hole alive. Not many can say this. Not all can make this claim. berries. Wonderful berries, berries for free. Yummy time berries, berries for me. Realizing that I am actually going away from my house by accident, however, I am also realizing that I've found a ruin to exploit. So these are the particles that happen when there's bone meal and vessels. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that yet. I'm still just sitting with it. Oh, yeah, like, I mean, it's at least nice to know that, like, if I've gone to a place and I've dug through it, that I haven't missed anything, but it does take a little bit of the hunt away, I suppose. Damn, my cabbage is like 6 already. High fertility soil is crazy. Ooh. Oh, I need to go look for food immediately. My chest is full of rocks. I need to get more horsetail. And then maybe I can destroy that entire family of wolves that lives over here. Part of my world settings is that I've made animals slower in water. Specifically because it's an easy tactic for wolves and bears. You do still have to, like, make sure there's a body of water if you want to go that route, though. Which is not always the case. Can't eat those. I can't eat you. Where are wolves? I can eat wolves. Oh right, wasn't there like a couple wolves just chilling in this hole? Yeah, okay. Well, there's the entire family of wolves that I technically don't need to worry about anymore. I might make that enclosure longer and see if I can close the wolves, or at least one wolf, off from the other animals and just like do that one at a time until they're all dead. 'Cause they seem to really not be a threat to my sheep whatsoever. But meat is meat. Even if it's bushmeat, meat is meat. And also, hide is hide. Oh, right, okay. I am now remembering that part of the reason why I wasn't... Pardon me. Part of the reason why I wasn't super trying to kill those wolves last time is because I do not have... Almond mushroom! Is because I don't have any borax to start leather making with yet. I'm remembering this now. Alright. Blackberries. Several of them. Hell yeah. Okay. And in fact, I do literally have a bunch of space now where I can start doing cuttings, where I can start planting berry bushes with their new planting mechanics. Bzz. Where is bzz? Okay, the other quality of life mod is the B subtitles. Okay. Okay, bzz is right there. Wonderful. We got buzz over there. Okay. They have literally no goddamn flowers. Why did they spawn over? It's crazy to me that beehives are able to spawn in places that have like no flowers at all. You know? Like, I feel like that just shouldn't be possible. Like, it just doesn't, like, any of these trees have like several flowers around them. Why did the hive spawn in a tree that has like none of them? That's just got jack shit. You know? Okay. Well, I'll leave that to update a little bit. And I'll wander around looking for more mushrooms. Are you edible? I can't remember if you're edible. Okay. Orange oak bullet does not have a minus health indicator. Okay. Another set of bees? Another set of bees where this meteor impacted? What? Where? Where are bees? Okay. Okay, bees are just like somewhere over here. As you can see, subtitling the bees is a little bit less of a hack than you may think it is. Because sometimes it still cannot fucking see them. And if you can't see the original hive, then you have really no idea when they're gonna swarm and if they have enough flowers around to swarm in a timely manner. Like, I'm sure you could put skeps down without having a visual on the hive, but I've never done that because I'm nosy. I want to see when they're gonna swarm. I want to make sure it's as soon as possible by putting down thousands of flowers. Okay. So the sparks rising from the ground is the tell for meteoric iron. Okay. There's also a tell for pine resin. which is nice. So I honestly don't really get the point of meteoric iron, because you can't work it unless you are already in the Iron Age. You know? Hey Pio! What's up? So like I don't really get why meteoric iron is like that big of a deal if you can't use it. Oh, you heard I like fountain pens? Yeah! Yeah, I do. It's a hobby that waxes and wanes, as many things do when you have ADHD. But okay, there's more theoretical bees somewhere in this tangled mess. Stabbies. Stabbies. Hundreds of stabbies for me. Where'd I throw my knife? What? Did anyone else hear a pig, or am I crazy? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run around in the bushes until I pick my knife back up. Until I pick my knife back up. Where did I throw it to? Okay. I don't know where my knife went. I threw my knife, and now I've also lost the strawberries because I wandered away from them. There they are. Okay. Where the fuck did my knife go? I tossed it out of my inventory to make room for strawberries. Oh, it's in my inventory again. Okay. Everything is fine. And I will not learn from this experience. Blackberry bush. Ooh, blueberry bushes. Definitely want to mark those. Love blueberries. Ah, and they're ripe. They're ripe blueberries, but I don't have... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of my medium fertility soil. I don't actually really need that right now. Wasn't this an interesting thing to explore another time? What do you have? Okay, poor magnetite. Okay, so not a lot of stuff down there, but there could still be like ruins for me to check out. However, we're gonna clear the area around these couple bushes, see if it's more than just a couple bushes. Make them easier to see. Yes. More of you. Perfect. So I can come over here and grab some blueberry bushes for later. And my rose and rose berries will be reborn into a new world. Smiles really normally in a way that isn't scary or concerning at all. There's deer here. Hello. I could attack you, but I don't have room in my inventory. And also you are tier 2 damage, and that hurts quite a bit. Where am I? Where did I go? Okay, I went like down and around this way. Okay. That's the situation. There's also a notable amount of berries here. Alright, well I'm gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna mark this room. I'm gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna make some meal. This is also notable berries. Notable amount of berries. And after I make a good amount of meal for traveling, I will go on a borax hunt over in the sandstone area. Blueberries. I wish I had more inventory for this horsetail I'm seeing. Was there a suspiciously green tree? No, it was just the lighting. You might give me enough rye for a porridge. You not really. Okay, thanks. Maybe I will find other rye to harvest. It was leaking. You. Pig. Pig moment. Ganondorf when he's not in humanoid form or something. Listen, I don't know that much about Ganondorf, except, you know, sometimes he's having a pig moment, okay? He had a really big pig moment at the end of Breath of the Wild. I know that for sure. It has been known to happen. It's been known to happen so much that even I'm aware of it. Oh shit, there's more high fertility soil here. My farm's gonna be strong as fuck. Have I marked that tree? I haven't. When I mentioned suspiciously green tree, this is what I meant. Sometimes there's a fruit tree. I don't think they ever bear fruit, like, in the first year. They have to... I'm fairly certain it's called vernalizing, or like vernalization, where like they have to go through a winter before they give fruit. So... Am I getting closer to my house? Where am I? Okay. Oh, this is where... Okay, yeah. The whole landmark. Animal pit. Landmark animal pit. Chicken of the woods. Hell yeah. I will eat 3 rye grain. 3 raw rye grain to make room for some chicken of the woods. My knife gave up on me. My knife gave up on me, and there's more blackberry bush for me to take. Eh. Not. Oh, gamers, one of my legs was folded. And now I'm trying to make it not be. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Said like you had folded it against your will. I didn't. It's just, you know. Okay. So the issue I have with the new berries update is that because of the positive and negative traits that berry bushes can now have, not all of them stack together. So I have to run back for those berry bushes that I want because their positive traits are different from the other positive traits of the berries I already have. So they weren't going to stack. Look at this. Okay. Stop whining. We're not home for good yet. I know we're so close to home, but I need to go get those bushes before I forget about them. Because if I start cooking now, I'm gonna forget that I want bushes. You know this. You know this, and singing a sweet little song will not change that we both know this. Okay. Okay, that one. Heavy bearer. Is there another one? High yield. Yeah, it's just the 3 of those. Okay. Quit yelling at me. Like it is cool that the berry bushes have traits. And it does make sense that if something has different traits, it cannot be stacked with the other ones. That does make sense to me. 'Cause like, I imagine that would be really complicated in the code. Tiny inventory. Counterpoint. It's part of game progression to make your inventory bigger. It is technically on you to make a stronger inventory. Okay. Can I mix mushrooms and fruit? No, I can't. Okay. I'm not allowed to ratatouille in here. I see. I get it. You just hate a bitch that's small. Listen! People put, tomatoes in a salad all the time. I am imagining the insane argument that one of my boyfriends would start if he heard me say that in real life. And smiling so sweetly. Yeah, it would give Will a hernia, and we love him for it. It's like a sport. Honestly, you can clip that and send it to him. You could also do that. You could also clip it and at him with it. at the same time. It is literally the movie producer clapper. That's all you have to click. It's the movie producer clapper. Okay, I guess these are just gonna live in my food storage for a little while longer. Oh, right, I have a bunch of spelt that I should start growing. I don't know why I was holding on to the bucket. Oh, right, if I go put more dirt down, then I'm gonna have to make new fencing and all that shit. I don't want to do that right now. Alright. I don't have a bowl. I'm gonna... Oh, you couldn't clip that far back. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can make clips, like, from a VOD. Either one of us will remember to do that, or neither of us will remember to do that. Okay. We're gonna go over here, because this... Usually when an area is white, it's because it's like fully exposed stone, which usually means hole in ground. And then we can go mining. That's why I really like having the colored map toggled on. Because you can really just snoop around in that thing and figure out, like, oh, it looks like there's probably ruins over there. I'm gonna go over there. Oh, that's exposed rock. I can probably mine in that. It's very good. That's a bear. I feel like if I ever started playing something other than oh, that's jack-o'-lantern, I can't eat that. I feel like if I ever started playing something other than Malefactor, I would get fucked up by the wildlife so much more than I already do. Simply because Malefactor, like, boosts your stealth, so like creatures don't notice you as easily. And like if bears noticed and attacked me as often as I notice, oh, suddenly I'm next to a bear while I'm running, I would be in some trouble, I think. That would be likely, not good for my health and well-being. I need to not cram up my inventory with plants. Except for berries I'm gonna eat. Okay, I'm like... The spot I want to look at is like dead ahead. What's this? Ooh, or... No, sweet. Black coal. Good. Good to have. If bears noticed and attacked me in real life, no, that's not gonna... Ooh, this is a whole thing. This is a whole thing, and it's underwater. Is it worth coming down here? Can you... Please? Can you let me go down? Bro, why am I... Thank you. 13 extinguished torches. Aw, you shouldn't have. I'm not in a place where bears can just attack me in real life. As far as I know, the worst we get is coyotes. And coyotes are only like a little bit bigger than my former cat. My former cat, who was quite literally the same size as a red fox, based solely off of one of those minuscule amounts of borax. Okay, we're in vaguely the right place. My former cat was roughly the size of a red fox, based solely on part of a zoo display near their wolf exhibit, where they had like castings of different canids' paw sizes. And I was like, oh man, that one looks like the same size as Chubby Cat's foot. Damn. He is huge. But yeah, I don't know Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we were supposed to have wolves. Because I know we have a sizable deer population. And at least as far as I'm concerned, a wolf is the natural predator of a deer. The wolves are deciding to agree with me, so clearly I'm right. But I don't know if we were particular. Oh, this is a dangerous place. Oh, this is a place full of bugs. Do I have any? Of course I don't. I was looking for healing items. And I don't have any of them. Can I take spike? No, they did not remain. Sulfur! Oh, speaking of healing items. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so sulfur. First of all, sulfur can make bombs. I've never used it to make bombs. But you can make a better tier of healing poultice with honey and sulfur. So, oh boy, I'd love to have sulfur. It's not borax, but it'll work. It'll do something else important. Moderately less important than sulfur. The sulfur is moderately less important than borax. Because I need borax to get into literally any leather making. But, you know. Okay, let me get like a full stack of sulfur. Ah! Die. Ugh. Okay. I know April literally did her Baldur's Gate 3 run in honor mode, and it was a big deal. Oh, honor mode is when you're not allowed to die. Never mind. I started my sentence and then I remembered what it was. Lignite, large amounts. I believe that lignite is brown coal. I might die in here, which would be unfortunate due to... Oh, I can have some metal spikes. Ooh. Ooh. you having metal spikes might be really awesome, actually. Yeah! You're not even attacking me from where I thought I would be attacked from. Okay. 'Cause, like, whenever there's a temporal storm, bitches always congregate at my door. And I think it might be a really awesome strategy to have a couple trap doors under my front door, under my porch. Temporal gear. Hell yeah. Okay. For me to open so that they fall in. Like, I don't know. Granted, I have no idea if metal spikes injure these things or not. Hey, we killed each other at the same time. That's cute. In death we shall part. Anyway. Temple gear, that's huge. Because I got a temporal gear last week, but I used it to reset my spawn. Have I found? Yeah, I have found a translocator. So I'm gonna be able to keep this temporal gear for the translocator. Okay. We're gonna do something so important. We didn't find borax. I'm just remembering that we didn't find borax. We're still gonna do something really important, which is we're gonna make a bunch of hinges. And with those hinges, we're gonna make double wide crates. Chests, not crates. This is a crates. The chest is different than a crate. Okay. Let's use the coal. Shouldn't light that yet. There we go. Alright. So, we're gonna make some crates, and they will replace these chests, and then I will actually have some storage options that aren't just my floor. And it will be a gamer's miracle. I can't remember if I have a scythe. Do I have a scythe in this save? I don't. No, it's... I'm not going to cause a scythe to appear by opening my inventory enough times. Okay, so after I make a couple copper bars to make chest hinges with, I will make a bunch of tin bronze. And then I will make it into ingots so that I can forge it into other stuff. Like a scythe. I should put my tongs on. Good enough. Let me loom over my copper ingots so that they become hard without burning my little toes. You have to make it scared or it's not gonna do what you want. Hardened. See? It worked. We're just gonna hit this thing with autocomplete. 'Cause I've done my time unmodded in other saves. And frankly, doing enough of that shit makes my wrist hurt. And I don't care for it when my wrist hurts, as many gamers and artists can probably relate. Okay, yeah. It'll be good to pour by the time I'm done with this. Yup. Time to make my floor incredibly dangerous to walk on. You bitches wish it was Legos. Stare at it till it gets hard. There we go. I'm told this works for all sorts of things. Say what? I mean, it worked for the copper ingot, and it worked for the bronze ingot. I suppose there's other ingots also. But I haven't made those ones yet. I'm sure if you stare at any hot ingot for long enough, it'll get hard. Totally unrelated to like how cooling works. What joke? Well, if the joke is staring you in the face, you need to stare at it so that the joke gets hard. And then it'll become like some kind of unstable crystalline structure and shatter instantly. And then you win. Gonna start a band. Oh. Oh, when you said I am, I thought that was in answer to the you are staring the joke in the face until it gets hard. I thought that was the statement. We do funny jokes here. We do funny, extremely exclusive jokes here. Oh! A light temporal storm is imminent. I didn't even notice the warning that happened while I was in a cave. Hey guys, let's find out if drifters get hurt by spikes or not. Let's find out if drifters get hurt by spikes or not. Yeah. Why are you not falling in the hole? Why did you not fall in my hole? I laid you a trap. It's supposed to kill you. The polite thing to do when someone lays a trap for you is die in it. Guys, I think it might not be taking damage. Guys, I think drifters don't take damage from spikes the way I do. My plan ruined. the fuck? Where did they go? Okay, no more questions like that. No more questions like that, because then they get answered and I don't like it. Oh, time to fix our storage. Yay. Okay. Okay. We're getting... Okay. Things that are metal. Things that are metal. Damn, your character will just look fucking anywhere when they're sick. If you're not correcting their vision. Alright, and then we're gonna have other things that are from the ground, like dirt and sand and path that I made and rocks. Oh yay, the temporal storm is waning. Luckily, because I have a bed, I can eat some food. And then sleep. And I might wake up starving, but it will cause me to regain health. And another thing I can do is eat in my sleep, which is so funny, and I hope they never change it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna count clay as from the ground. I feel like most people would consider clay to be from the ground. Alright. Ooh, time to clean up all this shit I have outside. Fixing the bone piles. Hashtag her bone piles. Many such cases all over the world. Women love their bone piles. It is known. It is studied. It is nothing to worry about. I forgot I had a tuning cylinder. And I literally had more crates. Why am I not using them? Okay. First of all, you are going to be a second andesite stone crate. What else do I have too much of? I have a fair bit of medium fertility soil, however, I am also doing landscaping. I'm probably gonna end up with way too many bones. So it will be bones in there. We have upgraded from bone row on the floor to bone just kind of in a in a big crate. Don't worry about it. One simply does not concern themselves with the bone crate. Not where I put you. Not where I put you. There we go. Get put where I put you. Oh, the lamb is in here. Okay. Oh, right. That other thing I wanted to do was make a tunnel to isolate those wolves. But I do simultaneously still need to get what's it? Borax. So we're going back to the place that might have borax. In a significantly less prepared manner because I want to just find borax. Fish. I will eat you. I will eat you someday. You will become dinners. Or simply one dinner. It depends on... You will at least become multiple servings. Whether you last multiple dinners depends on the tummy and what it demands. Oh, there's lobster here. Oh, there's like a good amount of mushroom over here, actually. Let's save that for later. And also for right now. Someday it will rain and it will come later. Everyone knows that mushrooms respawn in the rain. I thought I saw the yellow of a chanterelle, and I was wrong. There was no yellow of anything. Mystery bees? Mystery bees? Where were the other bees? Okay, those are down there. Okay. If I can find these bees, wherever they are. Oh, come on. I just had it. Yes, there it is. If I can find these bees, wherever they're at, then I will be... I'll have bees that are a bit closer to my house. Where? What? And now the subtitle is gone again. Okay. Finding bees is a nightmare even with the subtitles. Are they up? Are they up somewhere? Because, like, bees do have a particle effect around their hive, but I don't see bees coming out of anything. Ah! Okay, well. I'm in a hole now. What's down here? Does anything interesting down here other than creatures and quartz that I don't want right now? Is there an awesome room to make up for the fact that I've fallen in a hole? What if there was an awesome room to make up for the fact that I've fallen in a hole? Gamers, there might not be an awesome room to make up for the fact that I've fallen in a hole. Kill them. Kill them with stones. Kill them with stones and remove their bones. Well, I am, like, actually hearing them. Oh! I see bee particles. Damn, they are deep in this tree. Okay. Okay. Deep in the tree. Alright, well this is another hive that I'm gonna have to, like, get good flowers for. But we can do that. Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Giant fish. Giant fish. Hello. Hello. What are you? Largemouth bass. Okay. Noted. I don't have a spear with me. And I don't want to make a new one. So I won't. Like, this is literally such a lovely flower field. Why is there not bees up there? Like, it's probably okay balancing that you do not have to find an area with flowers in order to find bees. I love that we have slate over here. That's gonna go real nice. Ooh. Hole. Slate hole. Okay. No or node nearby. Alright, about density search. Okay. Not really any of what I'm currently looking for. But I'll take some slate, because slate has a cute little... Oh, or tin. Okay. Slate has a really cute, like, purple tinge to it. That goes really nicely with the purple tinge of, what's it? Walnut. I can't remember if I've found walnut in this world yet. But it's not, like, too difficult. I might have talked about this in previous streams. I did. Where's my sword? There it is. Yes, my vaguely purple wood. Yeah, I might do, like... Because my usual color palette is pine wood and andesite, because pine is orange and andesite is more blue. Complementary colors, duh. And I think I still will do that to a degree, but I might limit it a bit. Well, you want to fall off a cliff just to kill me? Yeah? If your enemy fell off a cliff, would you follow them? Are they really your enemy if your answer is yes? Do you maybe need to examine that relationship just a little bit further? Cuteness is subjective. I think it is you who must decide if your enemy is cute or not. That is not a path I can choose for you. It would be incorrect of me to meddle with a hero's journey in such a way. Room. Room. Room in my hole. I should use my healing items. Straight up, I could cook in here. Except, no, I can't because I don't have anything to light things with. Never mind. stealing everything even though I have stuff at home. I simply do not care. Speaking of cooking food, I should eat my mushrooms. I should sup upon my scavenged items. Can't place a block here. Player is in a way. I'm literally small. I'm literally small. Just place the block around me. I can't possibly be that much in your way. Damn, you just missed every single bite you took. I keep trying to go up that way. That's like the third time I've tried to go up that way. I wonder if watching me go around in circles in caves is, and like unknowingly retrace my steps is like fun for. That's just a little hangout spot over there. Okay. Is entertaining for people who have a sense of direction. Well, I don't want to get rid of the slate. Enrichment for the grumblers. Yeah. But I don't want to be enrichment for them. I want to be an ill omen for them. Okay, so still no borax. Why? You like leapt your ass. You leapt yourself ass first. What an odd thing to do. There we go. This is the little jail of stalactites that I broke through. Yay, yay, yay. And it's only nighttime. For a second, I thought that pine log that I paused to look at was the side of a bear. I really don't know why the thing I did when I thought I saw the side of a bear was to stop and double check. I'm at half health. A single bear swipe would probably kill me. You're just quartz. Okay. That is a wolf. It is chasing other things. Women want me, chicken fears me. Okay. Do. Almost in the general area. Okay. Your nymphs? Gamers, it's Borax. Gamers, borax is real and I have it. Once I use up enough of my hunger bar to eat those last 6 berries. Oh. Technically I have enough hunger bar to eat 2 handfuls of uncooked rye. Gamers. Gamers, it's borax. Everything is beautiful and we can start to make leather. And once we make leather, I can have backpacks. And I can have 4 more inventory slots than I currently have. Okay, is there other borax poking out elsewhere? That's flint. That's a deep ass hole. Okay, so that'll amount to 60 powdered borax, which isn't bad. Let's see if there's any left. Okay, there's still... Oh, and there's lignite here also. Okay. Oh. Okay, still some borax to get. I forgot borax required bronze tier tools to get. Alright, so I guess when we get home, my next step is make a quern. And if I have not already made a chisel, my first step will actually be to make a chisel. And then I will make a quern. Oh, hello. Okay, that's a little bit over stack, which means that's a little bit over 2 stacks of borax powder, because you really only use borax in its fully powdered state. That's fine. Okay. Time to head home, where I will carve out blocks of andesite and possibly make a chisel, because I'm pretty sure I don't have a chisel yet, and if I don't have a chisel yet, I'll probably also make a few other tools just while I have the forge up and going. And I suppose I can check to make sure I did. Oh, I missed something there. Okay. So I didn't actually leave anything. Oh. I missed a quern. I missed it. Not a quern. I missed some useful items. Okay. I don't need these tree seeds, and I don't remember where I mean, I was... Oh, it's because I was breaking leaves when I was looking for those bees before. Okay. Is that just 3 flint knives? It's just 3 flint knives. That's funny. I mean, I guess I'll put them somewhere. I don't have a party of individuals to distribute a bunch of knives to. Context for that joke is that my character killed a bandit who had a bunch of knives and then proceeded to pass all of the knives out to other people in the party. Okay, well, clearly I'm not as done with this series of ruins as I thought I was, so I'm gonna unpank that and come back to it later, 'cause my inventory is full. I'm like completely overshooting my house. I need to use the map for its intended purposes. know I do have resin in my inventory. I may as well get these. Okay. Where are you? There's your leak. There's your leak. Props. Stagehand. To Miku Hatsune cosplayer at the high school talent show. Damn, this quadrant of blueberries just fucking sucks. All of them have negative traits. Oh. There's a dude here. Hello. How do I get into your house? Where's your gate? There it is. Hey. Luxurious merchant. Okay. I can sell my gems to you. And theoretically get clothes from you for the winter. Okay. Not. Come on. There we go. Luxuries. Okie dokie. I don't like when my screen is full of leaves. It makes me a little bit claustrophobic. Get those things out of my face. Let me see. Put those away. Put your branches away. Oh. All of those other normal blueberries that I was getting cuttings from weren't being picked up in my inventory. Because of stacking. Conflicts. Awesome. Okay. Good to see. Just deal with that later. Oh, you're a ram. Ooh. Ooh, you're a ram. I need you. I need you. I need you in a pit as soon as possible. Where? I need you in a pit that I haven't marked. Damn it. Where am I in relation to the women pit? 'Cause I don't think a ram has gotten into yup. I don't think a ram has gotten into the U pit yet. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Hell yeah. Fall in there. Oh, there's literally several rams. There's literally like 2 in there already. Okay. Round a boar. Oh, the sow. Don't bites me. Because that's what those things are known for doing with their tusks, is biting. If there is a tusked animal and it hits you with its tusks, that is called biting, and everyone knows it. Everyone knows I'm always correct. No, it's biting. Well, I mean, you can also be, like, turned into gore by a wolf. A wolf is definitely biting you. Yeah, it's teeth but on the outside, which means they're biting. Duh. And you know, when teeth that are in someone's mouth bite you, they are on the outside. You know? Teeth that are being used to bite are very much on the outside of something. I'm absolutely not on the inside of anyone. You know, yeah, if their teeth are on the outside of you, I suppose the logic must follow that you are on the inside of their teeth. I don't know, my teeth have moved a damn fair bit in my lifetime. I mean, personally, I was talking about braces. But that is probably also happening. I just don't think about it. If I simply don't think about it, then I won't need my wisdom teeth removed. That's how it works. But it takes so many doctor's appointments. It takes so many doctor's appointments. Okay. Do I have... I don't. Okay. What am I fucking doing? Okay. Okay, okay. I need... Okay. I need shears. I need chisel. I need scythe. What else is made of bronze that I need? I think it's just those three, so I'm just gonna do 3 things of copper. This isn't copper, this is bronze. I don't need 3. Okay. Chisel. What I do need is the hammer I'm supposed to use. Okay. I'm crisscrossing my legs. Surely this will have no consequences in the future. Scythe. We've been at it for a little over 3 hours, so I feel like after we get these few things done, we might wrap up. What was the other thing I need? I need scissors. Where do scissors live? Right there. Scissors are such a bitch of a shape to do. Okay. I don't think they'll cool in the rain, so I do think I have to dunk it in water for it to be usable. Alright. I'm gonna go in the nearby cave, carve out some blocks of andesite. Listen to my character's sweet little song. Of course, I forgot to empty enough of my inventory to do this. Ah! Every day I am running around. I clicked that thing twice. How did I end up with 3 of them? Oh well. Yay, 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 yay! Okay. How do I query you? I just put my hammer away. I just put my hammer away. Damn it, that my large hide is spoiling. Ugh. Okay. Hammer. Okay. Quern. Borax. And then I will make some barrels. And then I will make 4 more buckets. And then I will have the beginning of leatherworking. Where are my boards? I had maple boards somewhere. Did I use all of them? Yeah, I must have. I must have used... Oh, yeah, duh, because I made all those chests. That must have used all of them. Okay. Need boards. I need boards, and I will make boards. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And then where'd the rope I made go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I will just put those out here. My shovel is inside the house and I don't care enough to go get it. Okay. Now I fill them with water. I can't remember if I've collected oak logs. I don't think I have, because I don't remember there being many logs in my chests. But I think next time we will get some oak logs so I can start making cannons. Okay. Okay. What is the ratio for borax again? It's 2 to 5. Okay. Okay, so there's 50 liters in a barrel. So that's 10 groups of 5. 2 powdered borax for each group of 5, so that shall be 20. I can do math and it's okay. If it's not 20, I'm gonna be real embarrassed. I'm gonna try to make 2 barrels of each thing. So 2 barrels of borax, 2 barrels of weak tannin, and then 2 barrels of strong tannin. And then eventually I'll probably have an additional 3 barrels to make like backup supply of each of those things. Alright. Yes! Gamers, I did my math correctly. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Honestly, I know I said I would probably finish up soon. But what if we dealt with those wolves? What if we attempt a harebrained scheme to deal with some wolves? Surely nothing bad will come of this. Everyone knows nothing bad ever happened. It's what I'm always saying, and I'm always right. I'm always right, I'm always true, and everyone knows it. Eh. Trying to see if these carrots are ripe for me to eat. No, well... Yeah. You can technically harvest vegetables on 6, and they'll give you a little bit of something, and I got a carrot. Okay. Okay. How do I want this to work? How am I hoping that this will work? Do I need my spear so I can reach them from up here? Okay. Now everything is running away from me. Oh, oh. Ugh. Oh, something bad almost happened. Oh. Okay. Okay, I've got 2 of the wolves on their own. And I can't reach them without a spear. Okay, okay. We'll just make one. We will make a spear since that's what the world demands of us. Hey, their weights are both good. I might get some decent stuff out of this. Okay. There's 2 more in there because I think that puppy grew up. I don't know why I'm trying to harvest them now. I literally don't have room in my inventory. Alright, puppies. Come on. Bro, I literally hit you. Yes. Okay, well maybe it's too busy in here for them to come in. So I guess I will harvest them now. Because I need them to be sequestered away from the animals that are actually in the pen. The cheap things. Because they will also fucking kill me if I go in there. I forgot to open the entrance. Oops. Okay. Okay. You know what? Yep. Okay. Ugh. Alright, get out of here. What I don't get is why the wolves are running away from me. Are you bitches not capable of going through a 1x2 hole? Seriously? Oh my god. God damn it. How did it work so well? My god. This is a nightmare. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I get it. You're a wolf. Okay. Well... If I can just kill only the wolf I'm trying to kill. And then let the sheep out. Okay, if I kill the ram by accident, it's not the biggest deal because there's an additional ram. Okay. Not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, one more dog to go. But see, like, the ram is trying to get my ass because I hit it. I hit the wolves multiple times, and they're not trying to chase me. Oh my god. Oh, you're joking. Where? Where are you? I don't need this right now. Okay, we're eating a lump of fat. we're just chowing down on literal a lump of fat. Like, I just don't understand what the wolf AI is doing right now. Why the fuck is a wolf running away from me? One of the main bitches of the wildlife that kill you. I'm normal and I'm okay. I'm normal and I'm okay and I'm smiling in a totally average fashion and not in a way that would frighten people. Alright, bro. Get in the hallway. Okay. Okay. Wonderful news, everyone. The wolf infestation is over. Christ, that took way longer than it needed to. I really don't understand why the AI had them running away from me. It doesn't make any sense. Because they're not boars. Like, boars can aggro on you, but sometimes they just run away. Usually they aggro on you when there's a baby. 'Cause duh. Okay, that one's pregnant. Several days left. And one of you hasn't eaten enough yet. Okay. Okay. Well, now that hell is over. Now that hell is over, I'm gonna put all of this bush meat into my campfire. And I'm gonna start cooking it. And I'm gonna log off staring at it. So I know I will be fed next week or whenever it is that I return. Ugh. Okay. Alright, gamers. Nana, is April still going strong with streaming? Oh, nope, she's offline. Okay. I'm I don't really see anyone I want to raid out to. So we're just gonna head off. As always, thank you for hanging out. And I hope I was able to keep you guys decent company while you were here. I will see you either Sunday or Thursday next week. Goodbye.